The Qutb Shahi dynasty, or Golconda Sultanate, was a Muslim Turkoman dynasty, purportedly related to the Karakoyunlu, Black Sheep Turkomans, dynasty that initially patronized Persianate culture. Its members were collectively called the Qutb Shahis and were the ruling family of the Kingdom of Golconda in modern-day India. The Golconda Sultanate was constantly in conflict with the Adil Shahis and Nizam Shahis. In 1636, Shah Jahan forced the Qutb Shahis to recognize Mughal suzerainty, which lasted until 1687 when the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb conquered the Golcondan Sultanate. History: the dynasty traces its origins to the dismemberment of the Bahmani Sultanate. Sultan Quli Qubul Mulk, its founder, migrated to Delhi with his uncle, Ali Quli, some of his relatives and friends at the beginning of the 16th century. Later he migrated south, to the Deccan and served the Bahmani Sultan, Muhammad Shah. He conquered Golconda, after the disintegration of the Bahmani kingdom into the 5 Deccan sultanates. Soon after, he declared independence from the Bahmani Sultanate, took the title Qutb Shah, and established the Qutb Shahi dynasty of Golconda. He was later assassinated in 1543 by his son, Jamshid, who assumed the Sultanate. He later died in 1550 from cancer. Jamshid's young son reigned for a year, at which time the nobility brought back and installed Ibrahim Quli as Sultan. During the reign of Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah, relations between Hindus and Muslims were strengthened, even to the point of Hindus resuming their religious festivals like Diwali and Holi. Some Hindus rose to prominence in the Qutb Shahi state, the most important example being the ministers Madana and Dukana. Golconda, and with the construction of the Charminar, later Hyderabad served as capitals of the Sultanate, and both cities were embellished by the Qutb Shahi sultans. The dynasty ruled Golconda for 171 years, until the Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb conquered the Deccan in 1687. Culture: the Qutb Shahi rulers were great builders, whose structures included the Charminar, as well as patrons of learning. Quli Qutb Mulk's court became a haven for Persian culture and literature. Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah (1580–1612) wrote poems in Dakhini Urdu, Persian and Telugu and left a huge poetry collection. Subsequent poets and writers, however, wrote in Urdu, while using vocabulary from Persian, Hindi and Telugu languages. By 1535, the Qutb Shahis were using Telugu for their revenue and judicial areas within the Sultanate. Initially, the Qutb Shahi rulers patronized Persianate culture, but eventually adopted the regional culture of the Deccan, symbolized by the Telugu language, and the newly developed Deccan idiom of Urdu became prominent. Although Telugu was not their mother tongue, the Golconda rulers spoke and wrote Telugu, and patronized Telugu so exclusively they were termed the Telugu Sultans. In 1543, fearing for his life, Prince Ibrahim Quli fled to the Vijayanagar court, which lavishly patronized the Telugu language. Upon his enthronement as Sultan in 1550, Ibrahim Quli was thoroughly acquainted with Telugu aesthetics. The Qutb Shahi architecture was Indo-Persian, a culmination of Hindu, Moorish, Mughal and Persian architectural styles. 15. Some examples of Golcondan Indo-Persian architecture are the Golconda Fort, tombs of the Qutb Shahis, Charminar and the Char Kaman, Mecca Masjid and the Tili Mosque.